You ready to go get it done today, boy?
My car seat is out already.
Look at our birdies. Look, 7 birds. Baby birds. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure you have realized it's been a while, but we're gonna go ahead and try to do this video thing again. So got my helper, Mr. G. High five. All right, as you can see, we just started cutting my place today. It's May 31st. We cut yesterday actually, and we're actually getting a pretty decent amount of rain. Don't mind the skips in there, but hay's looking pretty good. So we're doing some odds and ends. I finished cutting up another 20 acres that I started yesterday way over there on the far end. So we are going to get after it. We've got a few things to do to this 4440 I had already been working on this morning, this afternoon. We've got the AC hadn't been working for a while. There's a lot of wires and stuff that were tore up, so we got those fixed and buttoned up, and we just need to pump it full of Freon. And then I've already done it in the 4255, our cutting tractor, but we're consolidating all of our wiring harnesses to the same harness. We're essentially using a 7-way plug that goes on like a standard trailer, but using that to plug into the back of these tractors and using the same style switch box in all of them, so that all of the implements that we have with the splitter valves and things of the nature, they can all be universally used on all of our tractors instead of swapping out monitors and stuff. So, because it's a pain, especially when you have a breakdown or something. So I got a monitor bracket for these sound guard cabs. Gonna put that on, gonna put the new switch box on, wire it in, put the female end of the 7-way plug in this plate here, and then get the monitor out of the 4255, put it in here, and get to going. We had our fire suppression system on this here little boy, but we've since finished mowing what I'm going to mow today, and so we are going to take these totes off real quick. Here's our little so I don't even know what it is, Genie GTH 5519, little 5,500 pound lift we use for putting up buildings. Where we're at right now though is super sandy, and this thing just gets stuck, so we're not using it. Plus it was in the shop, so it's handy to have around here though. Alrighty, excuse the voice. Allergies are getting me again, cutting hay. It's hay season. Woo! But anyway, next day we ran our errands. We got a few parts to wire in for that tractor. The jets decided to fly over as I'm talking, and so we got to wire a few things up, get it hooked up to the baling rig, and we're ready to get going. We're gonna start baling 2023. Come on back. What do y'all think of the new baling horse, huh? Some of y'all probably don't follow us on our other social medias, Instagram and Facebook, but my mom bought my dad this for his 60th birthday, little old 856. Bought it out of Colorado, and they brought it down here for us, so that's his new toy. I guess he just used it to pull the rig out. He was here yesterday getting things ready. Last season was real rough for us. That's probably why you didn't see, honestly, that's why you didn't see a lot of videos from us. Last year we were down 80% total on our entire business, the amount of bales we did and everything. So pretty slow year for us, super dry. Well, things have turned around this year. We're getting pretty good rain. Everything's looking awesome. So it's kind of where we're at. So we're hopefully gonna really kick it into gear here. But we did a lot of things to this rake. Last year we had a harness issue, hence the new harness for our baler. It rubbed some raw spots back in the chassis, and it just wouldn't work well with the baler. The communication between the monitor and the baler wasn't working right. But anyway, we got a new one put in. Flex Rakes, thanks to Flex Rake, they sent us one down. Got us taken care of. We fed it through, fixed a few hydraulic hoses, we did some welding. This rake's, it's got about 4 years on it now, 4 seasons, and most of that was custom work. And as you know, or if you do custom work, those of you for you watching, you know that the fields aren't necessarily always the best, and so this rake's seen a lot of wear and tear. One thing we're a little concerned about is the driveline holding up running this bigger baler. We'll see. We snapped the PTO shaft at the tractor end a couple of times. They sent us a new coupling, a new design with shear pin and all that, so hopefully that holds up better, at least with shear bolts instead of breaking welded shafts apart. So we'll test that out, and that's pretty much it. The baler's kind of the same. So basically today we have got to get the baler oiled and greased, get it hooked up to the tractor. We've got to swap, we got to put a new plug because I'm designing a whole new switch box system for all of our tractors so they can all run the implements the same. We don't have to swap out harnesses and all this and that. So that's we'll get that mounted on that tractor. We got to take the monitor baler out of the 4255, which is over there. That's our cutting tractor, but it was in that one last year because the AC was out on the, I mean, we just had all kind of problems. But last night I got the AC fixed on this one, and so we should be good to go, boys and girls. I'm pretty excited about it all. I'm ready for a revamped hay season and get our spirits built back into us, and hopefully the rain keeps falling out of the sky. Hopefully the good Lord doesn't turn the faucet off. So here's what we're working with. It's just a switch bank, switch pack, whatever. It's 12 volts in, and then it splits it 5 ways. So the most amount of implements, or most amount of remotes that we need split, or the amount of functions we need from a splitter, is our rake, I believe. We have one that folds the rake out, so that would be the fold switch. We have one that lifts the rake wheels up, and then this is for the pickup of the baler. And then we're gonna have 2 auxiliaries. So the system we're using is a standard 7-way blade trailer hookup. You know, this is just a 7-pin like you find in the back of your pickup. And we're putting the male version on all of the implements. And then we're using the 7-conductor wire. But yeah, we're just gonna tear into this box, feed this sucker through here, put some blade connectors on all these switches, and wire this in like that. This will hook up to the back of the tractor. So now that all we have to do on all of our implements is put the 7-way plug and wire it accordingly to whatever switch we want it to operate to, and then every tractor will have the same function as far as trying to make it work. So it won't be that big of a deal to flip-flop stuff like it has been. Every implement came with its own switch box, so every time you want to swap the rake over to, say, the Ford or the other John Deere, we'd have to swap over the entire harness, and that means disconnecting it from the battery and feeding it through the window. It's just a pain. So this is going to clean up, one, a lot of wires in our cab. We're going to shorten everything nicely so that there's not such a mess, a bird's nest of wires in our cab. But 2 is just functionality. Hopefully we don't swap a bunch of tractors this year around. Hopefully everything runs smoothly and there's no need to swap them. But just in case we do, we have the capability. So used to have a cup holder apparatus here. We swapped it out for this mounting bar, handy dandy little tray. And this is kind of where we are thinking this switch box will go. So it'll sit something like this. We'll get it mounted, so easy access, boom, 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 boom. And then our Baler monitor is going to be up here somewhere. And then there's room for other activities such as cell phone holders and cup holders and all of that fun jazz. So on the bottom, somewhere, probably right here, and wire it up, and this will be good to go. We can go wire up the rake. And there it is, as simple as that. We've got power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing we got to wire in is a relay, so this fires up with the ignition, but we'll worry about that later. Here's our plug through the wall. Got it wired in right here, looped up through here. Probably could have shortened it a little bit, but it's all good. So all we got to do now is get the monitor out of the other tractor, get it hooked up in here. Freaking metal shards everywhere. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Dad added 1,000 horsepower to this here 4440. Yeah, so we should be running about 1,100 horse right now due to the new chrome pipe. Sounds pretty good though. I'll give them that. I don't know if y'all remember in the videos, but that other one was always flopping around and the bottom of it was broken. So Dad ordered a chrome pipe, put it on, I guess 2 nights ago, and it sounds good. And it's not much louder than the other big, I guess the stock exhaust, but sounds good, looks cool. We joined that club. Hate on us if you want. Alright, well, we got everything hooked up. We got power to the monitor. We got it mounted on our handy dandy rail here. Pretty good. Kind of can't get in the way of the loader a little bit, but not too bad. I like it where it visually is shown right there. Plus it got a little armrest to do all the touchscreen stuff. Well, we did it. It's a hot booger today. We're all hooked up. Got all the switches working. Got the monitor working. PTO's hooked up. We're ready to go baling. I didn't even check the hay, but it looks good. You know, you can just see it. Well, typical first bale. Didn't want to wrap. Having a little bit of a pickup issue here too. Picking up a lot of hay. Left behind more than I'd like. I wonder what that's all about. Huh. Anyway, typical first bale. Doesn't want to wrap. We tried though. Oh yeah. We'll have to pull that out. Cool. Should have refed it, but I didn't. Now this is what happens. This is what happens. We'll go ahead and try that again. Oh, it feels so much better in here. Press and hold, just close the net wrap system, turn the PTO on, rev it up, hit start. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. You can do it. No, come on. First bale of the season. Always sucks the worst. Try it one more time. Sometimes it gets all this rust built up in it. All this rust and stuff makes it grab too hard. So what I'll probably have to do... did it get caught up again? No, it bailed. I'll be damned. What I'll probably do is, I think this happened last year, is I'll have to back off the net tension to get a few bales through it to loosen everything up. Should be good to go, hopefully, theoretically. Net, full bale size, bale density, net wraps 3, net tension. Let's go to 30%. Home, PTO, rev it up, start. That's further than we've gotten in a long time. Oh, Yahtzee! First bale coming out the gate. Alright. We might as well go take a look at it. Looks like the right amount of net. Looks like it didn't feed at all last time, so that's good. Nice tight bales. The hay smells good. The net tension's not that bad. A little, not too soft. A little soft. Pretty much brick though. That sounds like a winner to me. We'll keep it at that 30% tension until we get a few going, and then maybe we'll tighten her up just a click or two and let the baler do its work. Well, we're gonna shut it down for the day. Gotta go pick up the kiddos and gotta go get, well, I'll pick up all the kiddos I guess, but baler ran good. I haven't messed with the tension yet to see if it would run it or not, but it looks good to me. Pretty tight still. This baler makes some tight bales, that's why I like it so much. Anywho, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thanks again for watching. We love that you're here. Sorry it's been 6 months since I posted. I just looked, maybe 7. But we're gonna try to get back on the horse. So take care guys, we love you. We'll see you on the next one.